Glammies, welcome back to my Glamorous channel. And for today's video, I'm going to give you guys tips and tricks on how to get everything super last minute from the new Lunar New Year update in Roblox Kingdom 2. Before we get started with today's video, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel to reach our goal of 9,000 subscribers. And also, you gotta make sure to hit the post notification button on to join this video for me. And let's get started with today's video. So before we get started with today's video, I do want to remind you guys that the whole point of farming is to getting a lot of the currency that you would be farming in a small amount of time. So don't do anything that's going to cause you to, let's say for example, you want to get 1,000 of something in 5 minutes. You wouldn't want to do so, like you wouldn't want to go all across the map to getting something, because that's going to be taken away from your time that you could have been getting more of with the currency you're farming for. So just keep that in mind while farming. And a lot of the stuff in this update, it's not really hard to getting anything. Like you can literally get everything in like 30 minutes. Like for example, with me, I haven't even been on this update honestly, because when it came out, I had exams and I was super sick. So yeah, so this is super last minute for me and for anyone that is going through the same thing as me, where you didn't have time to like fully enjoy the update. You can still at least get every single thing from the update for at least the game. So my first tip is to mainly focus on getting the red envelopes. So apologize by me not saying the actual name of the currencies. I just cannot pronounce the words and I don't want to feel like I'm disrespecting the culture. So I'm just going to be saying the English translation of the words. So basically the red envelopes are these right here, and the ingots are, it kind of looks like, it's like the little gold thing that you see on the tables and stuff. I highly recommend that you guys stay away from the ingots, because when you like Royalty Kingdom tables and stuff are like very glitchy, and like when you try to get on the table you end up on the chair, but you still end up getting the currency and it's only worth 1. So yeah, that's why I'm saying to mainly focus on the red envelopes, because they're worth a lot more and they're easier to get to in a short amount of time since they're already on the ground. You can find these like outside of the parks and inside of the parks, like a lot of the places, and you can mainly find them by Mr. Cheng's quest, and you can find them inside and outside of these parks. So there's really not a lot by the pier, so please stay away from areas where it's not a lot of these, which is my next tip. Don't go to areas where it's not a lot of the currency that you're farming, and stay in one area also, you guys. So if you're gonna like farm, stay right here. Like, so if you're gonna farm right here, only stay right here, because if you're gonna be moving around, that's going to take away time from you from farming, because this stuff does not take a long time to respawning. So by the like, if you go all across the map, you could have like gotten so much more of a story than you did when you was traveling across the map. And my last and final tip for you guys is to buy the most expensive items first. Once you finally get enough currency, which I think you need like 3,000, like over 3,000, you will head to the shop and just get everything. I highly recommend you get the paper parasol first, because you will get it like it's only 1,000. So this is the highest thing on here. Get this first. I'm gonna get in the video. I do apologize by me not saying the actual names of what they're called, because they're not actually called ingots and red envelopes. It's just what they mean in English, and I can't pronounce the words that they actually are. So I don't want to seem like I'm offending anyone by me trying to pronounce them, by me butchering the whole word, because I wouldn't want anyone doing it to me. So I literally tried looking up how to pronounce it and stuff, and it didn't sound right like how I was saying it. So I'm just going to say it what it means in English. So I do apologize if I'm offending anyone by me doing this, but I would rather me say what it means in English versus me saying it like saying the word and then not saying the word correctly. So anyway, you guys, that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and this video helped you guys out. If you don't see you like subscribe to my channel, if you are new to join the Glammies, we're rotating 9,000 subscribers. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, because you usually subscribe to my channel with the post notification button on. So don't miss this video for me, and most importantly, stay glamorous, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.